what's going on, guys? And today I'm giving you guys actual news on actual comic books. I've mainly giving you guys news on many super-related movies and video games, but now I'm giving you actual news on stuff that's happening in the comic books. Right now, it's Marvel. So right now, Marvel has made some really big announcements for some of their characters. The three biggest ones that people have been talking about has been their three of Marvel's biggest characters: Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America. There's some three major changes with these guys, so I'm going to be going in order of that I'm not that important, I'm not that major to really major. So let's first start off with Iron Man, since it's not that major for him. What's happening? So what's happening for Iron Man right now? This is what he looks like in the. Let's get this out of the way. Now, this is what he looks like in the comics. What he will look like in the comics now. He's gonna apparently now, instead of going by the name Invincible Iron Man, he's going by the name the Superior Iron Man. Clever, Marvel, clever. I'm not sure why he's going by Superior Iron Man. But I can imagine if they keep doing that and they made many of their characters have the name Superior in them. That would not sound good for many of the characters, like Superior Hulk, Superior Wolverine, Superior Nova. Literally, that would not sound good for any other character except for really, I guess Spider-Man and Iron Man right now. But yes, as you can see, Iron Man's new suit in this, it looks like kind of a whitish suit with a little bit of light blue colors in it and a bit of black in it. So it doesn't look like the Marvel Now black and gold suit or his Guardians of the Galaxy suit he wore when he was with the Guardians of the Galaxy in space. But yes, he's also being relocated to San Francisco. That's also unsure, since the 1960s, Iron Man's been located in New York. So it's unsure why he's being moved to San Francisco. No, I'm not keeping up with the Iron Man's Marvel Now title, because I'm not even sure why he's doing this. Iron Man's been bouncing all across with Marvel Now. He's been having his own title, has the Avengers, and has the Guardians of the Galaxy also. He's part of that team. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not that he's one of my favorite superheroes, but still, I'm not keeping up with his comic books, so yes. The suit does look pretty cool. It does, but of course, it's not a big deal with his new suit, because I think he gets a new suit at least every, 2 months maybe. I don't know, the guy, I think he has at least 50 suits now. I don't know. But yes, it's unsure why he's being moved to San Francisco, but still, and why he's being called Superior to Iron Man, but still. Next change is for Thor, who, this one's a bit bigger than Iron Man. Thor is actually being replaced. So the actual Thor, his name is Thor Odinson, that's his full name, is actually being replaced by a female. Now of course, I'm not keeping up with Thor's Marvel Now series either, but this is what apparently the new Thor will look like. Now this image of this Thor, there's another image I found where I think her pants are also silver, but the rest of the armor here are is silver. She has no sleeves. I think she has the wrist things like Thor does. She has a cape still, of course, and her mask is a bit different than Thor's. Her helmet, it makes it look like a mask, which looks kind of cool. But yes, apparently what's going to happen in comics, Thor is going to be deemed unworthy of Mjolnir, aka his hammer. So I'm not sure how that's going to happen. I think I might do. I'm not keeping with Thor's title, but I saw the cover of Thor's latest issue in his Marvel Now title called Thor God of Thunder, and it's an image of a Thor standing on the edge on top of a building, and the rest, I think it's a city he's in, or town maybe, I'm not sure where he's in, but the area he's in, the entire city or area or town is destroyed. And so yeah. So what I'm thinking is maybe Odin is gonna strip him of Mjolnir and his power, because he wasn't able to protect that city from city or town from whatever happened. So I'm not sure. That's what I'm assuming, since that's the cover I saw on his latest issue, which is the only news idea I'm getting about this. But yeah, I'm not sure who this new female Thor is. I'm guessing it's more likely his sister, who was Thor found out he had a sister in the original Sin title, but it wasn't really a big deal since everyone else knew already he had a sister. I mean, the comic readers, not the actual characters. And now on to Captain America. Captain America is being replaced also by Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. Yes, Falcon is replacing Captain America. Now, not a really big deal that. It is major, but still not a big deal, because Cap had been replaced before, let's see, like, what else? Oh yeah, Bucky Barnes, aka Winter Soldier, has seen his place before. And you would be surprised how many people have taken on the name Captain America or have pretended to be someone, a character sort of like Captain America before in the past. So like, many, mainly Winter Soldier, and like I think Falcon's already been the Captain America once before. But I don't know, like. So when I heard this news on the Marvel Entertainment YouTube site, before I think they on the Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel, the girl Lorene Sink from their show The Watcher said that like Falcon was Cap at first, and this was when they didn't know who was the new Cap gonna be. So yeah, but so I think Falcon's been the Cap before once. I don't know, but his costume does look cool though. Like. It is a mixture. It's a mixture of free costume. What it looks like. It's a mixture of like Cap's normal costume, well, like his previous costume, not the model now. Falcon's suit. And the suit that he wore in the Winter Soldier's film, or or in comics is known as the suit he wore when Cap was director of Shield. Yeah, that happened. But yes, what happens in comics? How Cap's replaced is that. A villain named Iron Nail, I have no idea who this guy is, says that he takes away basically the super soldier serum in Cap's body, which is, and because it's not in his body anymore, it's slowly aging him. And so yeah, but luckily he's not gonna die, of course. It's like he's already died once. I think he doesn't need to die again. I don't think so. But yeah, still, Falcon does look pretty cool as Cap, but still, of course. Now, of course, all these changes, they're not permanent. Of course, they're not going to be permanent. Like, Marvel has said before in the past, like, when they change stuff in comics, they say it's permanent, but they don't mean it. And remember in the Civil War story arc, when Captain America, Marvel kept saying that he was dead after getting shot in the shoulder by a crossbow, and then getting shot in the chest by a mind-controlled Agent Carter. Remember how many times they said that Cap was dead? Well, in the storyline called Captain America Reborn, he came back to life and took the Captain America mantle, and at some point in the Fear Itself story arc, after Bucky died. Oh yeah, they mentioned Bucky died, and the Captain America version died in the Fear Itself comics, and later on did come back to life actually as Winter Soldier. So yes. But actually, Marvel has said a number of times, major stuff like this has happened and never stays permanent. Like Thor himself. One time he was a frog in the comics. Not joking. He was a frog. And look at that now. He's now normal. He's not a freaking frog. Other example, like Spider-Man. Doc Ock switched bodies with him. And Peter died in Doc's body that had the cancer in. And like, well, a year later, Peter comes back as Spider-Man, and also his title, because the Superior Spider-Man title canceled the Amazing Spider-Man title, but the Amazing Spider-Man title came back afterwards in 2014, and so did Peter, and yeah, that's quite impressive. How many other times characters, something changed in comics, and it never stayed like that? Like Wasp, she died, I believe, at one point, and came back. What was the one I was just thinking of? No, actually, what was I just thinking of? Oh yeah. Black Panther and Storm. They were married at one point. Well, that didn't happen for didn't stay like that for a while. I'm trying to think of some other examples. Yeah, can't think of any other examples now. I have so many other examples in my head. What the heck? Why can't I think of any right now? Crap. The Phoenix Force. That's what I knew I was gonna have. How many times has Jean Grey, aka the Phoenix Force, died? So many times, and has come back to life. Remember when they said when she died? Permanent. But like, no, she's not. Nightcrawler. We all thought he was dead, but no, Nightcrawler also came back. I don't want to say this last one yet. There's some other one I'm trying to think of. I can't remember what this other one was. But yeah, I don't know now. But yes. I'll just say it now. Nick Fury. Like, holy crap. How many times has this guy died? Oh yeah, wait, I forgot one number. Miles Morales in the Ultimate Comics. He's died, but in comics now, he's back. And Nick Fury, like I said, how many times? I mean, how many times has this guy died? And he's come back to life. Oh crap, I remember the other one I was gonna think of. God. Like, Hobgoblin. One point in the comics, he got decapitated. Well, he's back! Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, now Nick Fury, he's had so many times in comics, and like he's always coming back. It's more recently, like told in the original Sin story arc that Fury every time he's actually died, apparently he actually got an android, a light model decoy, which was revealed after Winter Soldier. Spoiler alert right now. Shot his hand. Well, I kind of spoiled that it was that. Yeah, whatever. Spoiler now. Original Sin, Winter Soldier shot his hand off and then shot his head off. Like, just one shot. Head gone. And, like, after when he tries to convince people that it's not the actual Nick Fury that he killed, the Gamora stabs the head and it's an android. And we see the actual Nick Fury, who's really old. Like back to the 1940s old. So yeah, anything you saw Nick Fury, besides the Ultimate Universe, the main universe of Marvel, anything you saw him in, it was an android. Yeah, but still, that's not a big deal, but still. So, I literally just thought of it in my head. How did I forget it? Oh, crap. Oh, now I remember. Oh yeah, remember this one. Hulk. One point in the comics, Red Hulk, literally, and I mean actually, kicked Hulk out of his own comic book title. Oh, and himself, like, and took the name Red Hulk as a title. And what happened? Did it say it like that? No, it did not. So yes, Marvel has said stuff before. That stuff will stay like that, but it never does. In fact, even in the next big event story arc, Red Skull is wearing Onslaught's armor. Wasn't Onslaught dead for a while? I don't even know anymore. Well, yes. So yes, Cap will be back in his shield soon, and so will Iron Man will be back to call himself Invincible and back in New York, and Thor will be the actual Thor we all know and love. I'm thinking the same idea that variant comics said, where this might all go back to normal by the time Avengers 2: Age of Ultron comes out, which kind of makes sense since when Amazing Spider-Man 2 the film came out, that's when Peter Parker and the Amazing Spider-Man title came back in comics. Well, so that film Avengers 2 comes out like in May 1st of 2015, and we're still in July of 2014. So we gotta wait for a while, but still. Don't worry, guys. Like, take my advice. If you believe this isn't gonna stay permanent, it won't be. It won't be. In fact, even like crap. How do I keep forgetting this stuff? Wolverine. He's gonna die in comics. Got 1 month left to die. He's probably gonna come back soon. Like no, not probably around that film time. I was gonna say it's probably gonna come back to life around the time of X-Men Apocalypse, but that's way too long. But still. Well, you never know. Some heroes stay dead for a while. Whatever, but yeah. What do you guys think of all these changes? Do you think they're gonna stay permanent? Do you believe so? Or do you think, but I'm telling you guys, that it won't. So tell me in the comment section down below. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.